What does peak performance mean to you?
Peak performance. To me, that means optimizing. Optimizing the tools that we have, the tools that work for us in order to perform better. What does perform mean? What I hear by performance is whatever my body, mind, and soul is capable of doing in life. It's not only the whole physical whatever. No, it's how can I better my business? How can I better myself? How can I better relationships around me? How can I better connections? How can I be a better person in society? How can I be a better daughter, a better sister, a better all of that? Performance is if we just use the visual of a sports player, right? They perform, right? Like a basketball game. They're there, basketball players performing and doing their things. And that's how life is. You show up to life. You show up to the game. You have the tools, you train, you rest, you recover, but you play. You never stop playing. And that's the game of life. That's performing. Peak
Hmm.
performance, peak is optimizing everything that we have in order to be able to perform at our best. For basketball players, if that involves working out every day, doing ice baths, drinking protein shakes, they know how to optimize and how to be at their peak performance days. Now, us in everyday life, we just have to figure out what gets us to that state of peak performance. And that can go by, some people like to meditate 2 hours a day because that works for them. Great. Some people rather run every day. Great. Some people like to hijack themselves with steroids. Great. Other people like to be vegan. Great. If that works for them, great. You figure out what works for you, get a coach to help you with that, and then live the most optimized, optimal life that you can.
Absolutely.